Good day, everybody. A common question I get is how do I ensure that our teaching process is so efficient, the children learn so much in such a short while? And I'm going to tell you how we manage to do that. There are three basic learning domains: the cognitive domain, the affective domain, and the psychomotor domains. So you want the learning to have all those three appeals. And then on the other side, I usually kind of build a grid on which I put all the content and make sure that I incorporate about 3 or 4 elements into any lesson. On the other grid, I have on the column side, I have the styles, which are the visual learning style, the auditory learning style, the kinesthetic, and the tactile. Now, it's been a constant debate if there's really any difference between the tactile learning and the kinesthetic. I'll just tell you the difference. Kinesthetic learning or learners actually like to move about. It involves movement, while tactile learning mainly has to do with touch. So the two are kind of intertwined. But whatever it is, I try to make sure that there's an element of the two. It doesn't matter. I don't try to look at the proportions. I try to make sure that I put that in all of my lessons so that learning is deeper, is faster, and the retention is higher. I won't bore you with statistics, but it's been proven that when children do things, they retain more of what they have done. They retain more of the learning. So let's say, for instance, I'm teaching a child reading and we're starting with, say, letter F. For you to have a visual element, let me start with the visual elements, is to give them a flashcard, or to give them pictures, or to give them images that has the letter F. Sometimes I use the letter F to draw things that begin with the sound F. So it has a visual element. The first thing is that they must recognize that symbol. They must recognize it as a symbol that has a meaning. Then I tell the sound, they need to say it. What we typically say in classroom is see it, say it, sign it, and then touch it. So after seeing it, they have to say it. To help the recall, we usually have an action. So we'd say as in fish. Now there is an action that goes with it. There is a body movement that goes with it. And on the tactile elements, I have them touch things. I have them touch either a sandpaper cutout, or a sand tray, or a rice tray. I just give them something that they can touch, and they can inscribe the letter F on it, or even Play-Doh. Just roll out the Play-Doh as you would a piece of pie, and then ask them to use their hands to make depressions and the shape of the letter they can see. Those are ways by which you can ensure that even for something as simple as a pre-reading class exercise, you appeal to all the learners in the class. So whatever the learning style, the strengths of the child is, you have actually made sure that your content appeals to all of them. And for any one child, really, they usually use a combination of styles, not just one. So when you ensure that your content is rich on all styles, then you ensure that there is a deeper learning. The other side is how to ensure that there is a cognitive, affective, and psychomotor content in your work, and I would address that in the next video. See you in the next video.